Good morning to all of you. Welcome to Legal Matters by Sai Baba Sankara. Jurisprudence, class number 38. Friends, in the previous videos, we have discussed the social engineering aspect or concept of the law, as well as social stability. Law should see that there should be societal stability. And today we are going to discuss the importance of law, the concept of social control. Yes, man is, according to Plato, man is a fighting animal. That's why he defined at the time of law, definition of law, I told you that all the organization or so-called mankind must either give them law to regulate their life. Otherwise, okay, better live no better than the wildest of the wild beasts. This is the definition. That means you have got the fighting nature. Fighting behavior is instinct in the man till today. That's why you may be knowing in Telugu, సమరసింహారెడ్డి బాలకృష్ణ వస్తుంటే రైలు ఎరక్కి వెళ్ళిపోద్ది. మనంతా చప్పట్లు పెట్టాం. Is it possible? Can we expect? But still, our mind is with the so-called filled with so-called fighting behavior or violence. Therefore, we encourage them. So that's why majority of the pictures screened in every language, they become big hits. Samarasimha Reddy, Indrasena Reddy, all these things because they expose the instinct nature, right? You know, the purpose of law is to control or to maintain the law and order. This is the main social control. So to maintain the law and order in the country and see that peace prevails, and therefore the social control can be brought by maintaining the law and order, right? So justice is possible only when the law is applied properly. That's what we call as rule of law, application of the law, and it affects the social order in the society. And moreover, law is always dynamic. It's not static. It changes. That's why amendments come in the law to control the so-called societal stability, right? Why? Because you all know, man depends on the society for his needs, and law should always be a social function. Law should control each and every aspect of the people. Law is a means to certain ends, and the ends are the purpose of the person. So law is the product of the will of the society. This you can't touch. So how they will control the society? Society control or social control by law, how it is possible? Please remember, law should protect, law should control the society with regard to public interest. Public interest means like integrity and the sovereignty of the nation. So somebody cannot come and say this ideology is not correct. We have to get the independence only through the barrel of gun. If he proposes like that, he propagates like that, you can't keep quiet. He should be controlled by booking a case under section 153A of the Indian Penal Code, like that. Integrity and sovereignty of the nation. Second is freedom of association. In some organizations, they don't encourage the forming of associations. Yesterday in the class, I told you that a woman lecturer, she was not allowed to be a member of the association, and when she participated, she was asked to go away. But Constitution, Article 19, the purpose of law is to maintain the association. You can have. Why? The purpose of association is, you all know, collective bargaining. To protect this, to control this, societal control, yes, law should be there. The claims of politically organized society. Sometimes people, the organized society, politically organized society, these people, if they are in power, they do one thing. If they are in opposite power, they claim one thing, and law will stabilize them. Law will have control over them. Is it not? Suppose a party in power, it doesn't like the opposite parties to take out a procession. Whenever they want to take out a rally, whenever they want to take out a procession, whenever they want to hold public meeting, then immediately the police people come and serve notices to the leaders, keeping them under house arrest. They will say that section 30 of the Police Act is in existence. So many objections they will tell. But if you go to the court of law, you will get permission, because it is constitutionally valid. It is controlling the society. So please remember, the claims of the politically organized society can be controlled with law. So please remember, the state should act as the guardian of the social life. It should protect the social life. Article 21 says, right to life and liberty. The state should protect the life and personal liberty of each and every individual. So that is the control by law. This is public interest. Now as regards private interest, law will protect freedom of life. Article 21, freedom of honor, freedom of reputation. If reputation is jeopardized, then the sections of defamation will come. Then privacy, yes, it's most important. After a day's hard work, a person wants to take rest, and he should not be disturbed by tapping his door and asking him, come on, where were you last night? So this is regarding privacy. Then belief and opinion. Already in my previous video, we have discussed regarding the preamble, belief and opinion. Please remember. So if they are protected, then society will have control. If they are not protected, societal control will not be there. And please remember, law will also controls the domestic relations like wife and husband, and son and parents, brothers and sisters. That's why section 125 CRPC says, if any person is unable to maintain himself, and if he can get maintenance from his for example, if she is ready from her husband, and if he is a father from his son, like that, they can get maintenance. Even section 2007 Senior Citizens Protection Act is also there. So this is having a regulatory mechanism or controlling by the law. Then social interest also there. Social control, social interest. What are the social interests? Number one, peace and order. We all know law is there to maintain the peace and to regulate the public order. Then health and safety. This is another latest concept called as the welfare measures. So health is more important. Of course, 6% of the only budget is being spent for health. Actually, in other countries, lot of money is being spent, but still we are spending only 6% for the health. You may be knowing, a person who earns 100 rupees, he is spending about 40 or 42 rupees for his health by moving around the hospitals, because everything is adulterated. Of course, I don't want to go delve deep into the matter. But anyway, health and safety, they are more important. So unless you have safety, unless the control, social control by law is not there, if safety is not there, a woman could not go out to the airport during the dead of night. Is it not? So social control by the law is for this aspect only. Then security of acquisition of the property, security of acquisition of the economic institution. Yes, laissez-faire theory, you know. So the person should develop, the economy should develop by themselves, and there should be less interference by the governance. This is what the law states. So law should control the so-called economic as well as political institutions also. Thus, the law will protect or control the society by making certain acts. The acts, what acts? The acts relating to the prohibition of prostitution, prohibition of gambling, prohibition of drunkenness. You may be saying drunken drive. So law will act in all aspects to get control over the society. This is what is called social control by law. So normally in the initial stage, at the initial stage of jurisprudence, I told you that law should be utilitarian theory. So pleasure and pain theory. Everybody should get happiness with the law. No doubt, we agree. But at the same time, law should control the people. Law should control the violators. Law should control the perpetrators of the crime. Otherwise, what happens? Might will become right. So lawlessness becomes the order of the day. So to control the same, social control by law is necessary, and this is the important. This is a very good concept. While framing the law, the jurisprudence or the lawmakers should think that the societal control should be there by framing the law. Otherwise, it becomes a waste. So that's all regarding the social control by law. I hope you understood the same. With this, I am concluding. Thank you very much.